Hey guys, so in the last video I introduced this series about refeeds, which is a way to eat more and lose body fat. And I talked a little bit about what it is. So today in this video I'm going to talk about how to do it. So check it out. Now, as I mentioned in the first video, the first key is that you have to be in a calorie deficit. Now, the way to figure out how much to refeed is based on what kind of deficits you're in. So if you monitor things and you're losing body fat, you can get a good idea of what kind of deficit you're in. And then you want to increase your intake to at least maintenance levels based on what kind of deficit you're in. Now, logically, the greater your deficit, the bigger your refeed needs to be. Talk about is frequency. How frequent should you do a refeed? Well, the goal here is recomposition. So that means you do have to maintain a deficit for the most part over time. So I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, does not mean you can do a refeed every other day. However, the frequency depends on a lot of things. This could be, the deficit somebody's in, how long they've been dieting, the training maturity of a client, how intense they train, a lot of different factors here. And then based on that, we determine how frequent we can refeed. I've had some clients as little as once a month and some as much as, every 4 days. So just like the amount of the refeed changes, so does the frequency based on the individual. Okay, let's talk about makeup. No, not the stuff you put on your face, but the makeup of what a refeed should look like. Now, I primarily want a refeed to be carbohydrates, and there's 3 reasons why. First is that carbohydrates increase leptin levels the most, which is one of the major things that controls the metabolism. And I'll dive in more on that in the next video. The second reason is that carbohydrates increase your glycogen stores, and glycogen is your primary fuel source for when you're working out. That's going to help increase intensity, which is also going to help with the metabolism. And then the third reason that we want to use carbohydrates as an energy source And the third reason we want to do carbohydrates as the primary focus from the refeed is that it increases insulin. That's going to help shuttle things into the muscle cells to help again with getting the glycogen in there and getting the boost that we want to. Hey guys, thanks for watching. So in this video we talked about the how. Next video we're going to talk about why refeeds work. So I'll put a link in the description below for the last video that started this series, and until next time, keep making every day count.